Dr. Axel Bruns, social media expert from the Queensland University of Technology. Queensland, you're responsible for him, Doctor. Doctor, good morning to you.
Hello, how are you?
Good. We thought that was quite a strange thing to do. As a social media expert, what's your verdict?
Well, it's been surprisingly successful. I mean, yes, on the face of it, it shouldn't really work, but the response that you just talked about, I think that's been echoed by a lot of people who said, well, oh yes, he's so human, he's so like us, he's so normal, you know, he shaves and he cuts himself.
Well, someone has posted a response to that by saying, you are such a dork, but I can't help liking you more every day. Does this sort of thing make people like him?
It seems that way, yes. I mean, it's really, like I said, sort of saying, well, he's just a normal human being. After all the debates about him and about other politicians, of course, that just seems to be possibly deliberately designed to make him look more human, of course.
Well, it's that deliberate aspect that interests us, that politicians rarely do things without a severe degree of calculation. So you think that is not an off-the-cuff moment, oh, I've cut myself shaving, take a photograph, bung it on Twitter, you think that there is a degree of calculation?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I wouldn't certainly go as far as saying that he's deliberately cut himself just, you know, to post that picture, but you know, when you have that sort of moment, when you're in that sort of situation, well, if you post it up and it becomes a media thing in its own right. Obviously, we're just talking about it now. Again, that sort of allows him to dominate the discussion, allows him to be visible through this sort of stuff in the media, and of course, it kind of takes oxygen away from the opponent, from Tony Abbott.
Right, I will give Tony Abbott some oxygen, Doctor. You're now his advisor. What does he do with social media in order to counter the shaving cut?
Well, the main thing not to do is to try and do the same. If he now posts up a selfie, everyone will just say, oh, well, you're just copying what Kevin did. And so in a sense, he's kind of lost the advantage there already. Of course, you know, if he responds to this now and says, oh, well, this is just, you know, you should be running the country and so on, that could be sort of the natural reaction. That makes him look bad as well, because it'll just make him look curmudgeonly, and again, that sort of Tony Abbott, the politics of saying no will come out again, that sort of response. So it's actually very difficult now to respond to that, because Rudd's taken the advantage on this.
Doctor, we thank you very much for your time.
That's all right, no problem.